Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Edge of Venomverse, issue 5, which is the last issue in this mini-series of one-shots, which we're going into now, Venomverse, for September. But let's start talking about this issue. But before that, I do want to tell you guys I have Comic Uno episode 205, and that's show review. All the comics I read this week in one show. If you like, go check those out. In the description below, there will be the exclusive comics and the episode itself. But let's start talking about Edge of Venomverse issue 5. So, once again, this is the last issue in this series, and this time it's focusing on Deadpool Venom. I do like the covers for these books so far. That's some of the best parts of the Edge of Venomverse books at this point, but let's see what's going on with this issue. Artwork is okay. I think it fits the Deadpool style, but it's also really disgusting. The story, it's like taking all these parasites out. It was kind of weird. So in that aspect, I didn't like the art, but I think it fits the tone of Deadpool and what they were trying to go for with this book. But let's start talking about the story. So with this issue, we get to see that Deadpool is trying to help these children where the scientists are putting parasites in them, which you saw in the artwork, like I showed before, like these disgusting parasites, and then Deadpool becomes Venom, which I guess kind of parallels with the parasite, and then he tries to save the children, and of course, like every other Edge of Venomverse issue, he meets up with other Venoms and say, hey, we need your help, and that's the end of the issue. I did not really like this issue. I'm not a huge Deadpool fan. I like him in doses. That's just my Deadpool fandom, I guess. So I wasn't expecting much with this, but at the same time I was at least expecting some comedy, but I don't think the comedy really landed in this issue at all. It just felt awkward, and I didn't like the story. I don't think Deadpool needed to be Venom here, and just the overall story of the parasites didn't really do it for me either. So Edge of Venomverse issue 5 gets 1.5 stars. I did not really enjoy this one. It wasn't my cup of tea, but maybe if you're a hardcore Deadpool fan, I guess you can pick this one up. I don't think it's really necessary. The only two I really enjoyed out of Edge of Venomverse was the Gwenpool issue and the Laura issue. And the Laura one, I guess I enjoyed the most, just because as a Laura fan, I like the NYX reference. And then Gwenpool was fun, you know, at least it had comedy, and it dealt with what you would expect with a Gwenpool book. But the others just hadn't done it for me. So I gave this one 1.5 stars. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this issue? And this is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links to my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.